Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Valerie Teitel. Have to start off with the oil majors, Valerie, after what happened over the weekend in Venezuela. They are jumping this morning. Good morning.
Okay, good morning, Nathan. Yes, we're seeing the likes of Chevron higher by over 7%. Chevron being the sole major U.S. oil company still operating in Venezuela, jumping the most out of the majors this morning. But we have ConocoPhillips not far behind, up 7.25%. Exxon Mobil up nearly 4.7% this morning. We're also seeing oil field services companies doing very well. Halliburton is up nearly 10%, one of the best performing stocks in the pre-market this morning in the S&P 500. And this all comes as the U.S. president says U.S. oil companies will be strongly involved in the future of Venezuela's oil industry.
Yeah, it's interesting to think about the oil majors seeing these gains. But if you look at the broader futures contracts this morning, the tech-heavy NASDAQ is leading the way. It almost feels, at least on a macro perspective, like the 2025 party continues a little bit.
Especially for these memory chip makers. And we're seeing it this morning, Nathan. These memory chip makers were the best performing stocks last year, and they continue out of the gates very strongly. The likes of Micron up 3.6%, Western Digital up more than 3%, and SanDisk up 3.7%. So those were some of the top performing stocks of the year last year, and they continue to trade strongly. We have more signs of a memory chip demand issue. There was some reports in the South Korean media that Samsung and SK Hynix are planning to raise DRAM prices by 60 to 70%, given this tightness in its supply when it comes to memory chips.
I guess we're probably going to have a lot more focus on tech throughout the week with the CES happening in Las Vegas.
Yeah, generally, chip stocks are doing quite well, even outside of memory. You know, take a look at what happened in Asia. Samsung jumped 8%. ASML trading in the Netherlands, that's the chip equipment maker, is up 4.2%. Nathan, ASML is up 10% so far this year, and we're only on day 2. So again, wow, a really good day for global chips as well.
No kidding. QXO. We don't talk about this one much. What's going on with QXO?
This is a bit of a niche one. So QXO is a buildings products distribution company. Essentially, it's a publicly traded private equity style roll up in the buildings products industry. Now, sources have told Bloomberg that an investor group led by Apollo Global Management has agreed to invest more than $1 billion. And we're seeing shares of QXO up 8.3%. Obviously, this backing, this more financing would give the company more ammunition to pursue its expansions and further acquisitions.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.